And the sun begins to claim the day. You burn the fog, you pull me through the wreckage of the doubts I knew. I don't need the world to shift or turn. Just let me stand where your spirit burns. Keep. Every dream was just a jagged lie, until you reached and caught my eye. You didn't have to raw scream to wake me from that hollow dream. Love ain't always a thunderous sound. Sometimes it's just the solid ground. You burn the fog, you still the storm, you make the ragged heart feel warm. Even when the heavens lose their spark, you're the ember glowing in the dark. Shifting sand, and the compass breaks inside my hand. I remember how you tracked me down when I was sinking and about to drown. You burn the fog, you lift me high like a sunrise in a bruised up sky. Every footstep finds its rhythm now. accustomed to a hollow fade. Then your laughter split the indigo wide, like a sunrise surging on a rising tide. I was anchored in a downpour of gray, wrestling ghosts that refused to fade. But the sound of my name on your breath shook the dust off the sting of death. You dragged the dawn into my tired soul, turning my leaden heart to gold. I quit hunting shadows in the sky. You're the only North Star in my eye. When this world is a jagged, broken song, you're the melody where I belong. I spent a lifetime in a waking dream, treading water in a stagnant stream, just begging for a spark that would hold, not a flash that left me in the cold. Now I'm steady with my hand in yours, finding footing on these rocky shores. I don't need the answers or the plans, I just know exactly where I stand. You drag the dawn into my tired soul, letting every shadow lose control. I don't doubt the ground beneath my feet when your truth is making me complete. Even when the blackness starts to churn, I'll remember how your spirit burns. If the heavens crumble into dust and the gears of the world begin to rust, I'll be anchored to the truth I've found. Your love is my hallowed ground. You bring the morning when the night is long, the only fire that keeps me strong. I don't need a miracle to see you're the faith that's unshackled me. Wrapped up in your saving grace, every terror leaves without a trace. soaking sweat upon the breeze. Your denim's draped across my chair, a ghost you meant to leave right there. The crowd is gone, the ghosts remain. My blood is thumping like a train. You're leaning close, a wordless plea. Your silence works a spell on me. I know the law, I know the cost. Inside my mind the line is lost. This tension hums like glowing tubes. A truth that's better left diffused between the dying note and the dawn's first light. We're shivering in a thin disguise tonight. No sacred vows, no reasons why. Just leave that one apology to die between the dying notes before the world comes crashing in. We're living where the shadows begin between the dying note and the dawn's first light. The sodium street lamp bleeds through the pain. Your breath is heat, your touch is rain. The night don't care for what's in store. It just dares us to reach for more. Your hand is tracing in phantom beat, counting the sins in this humid heat. Tomorrow's watching with a cold, clear eye, but tonight we let the hours fly. If this is ruin, it feels too sweet, like bending a string till the pitches meet. I don't need a map or a promised land. Just don't let go of my trembling hand between the dying notes and the dawn's first light. We let the darkness rename us tonight. No alibis, no tangled lies. This fever burns without a fire in our eyes between the dying notes. Pull me near, let the rules of the world just disappear. We're the only thing real in this hollow view between the dying note and you. If the morning sun finds us miles away, it won't kill the ghost of what we played. Some anthems die when the moon turns gray, but the scar they leave is here to stay. Between the dying notes and the dawn's first light, we're burning slow, we're burning bright. No hollow past, no future fear, just the weight of us standing here between the dying note. Don't look back, let the silence fill every crack. If this fades out with the morning dew, it was gospel truth between the beats, between the dying notes. dying note. Alone, dragging a trunk full of rusted out years. The highway whispers like a ghost in my ear. Sanctuary drifts further with every gear, and it's a bitter climb on the long road home. I swear to the wind, I was born for the running, but my soul's just hungry for a touch I used to know. Just a spark of skin to make me feel whole again. Kicks like a fevered pulse. Every burden I drag through the door dissolves before the second verse. The world outside just turns to stone when the first string screams into the night. I don't care where the highway leads, I just need to drown in the light. Let the volume rename my soul. Let it rattle the cage of my skin. I'm cutting the brakes and losing control. I give in, yeah, I give in. This how don't lie, don't ask it why. daylight died before the clouds could break. Thunder roared like a cannon's wake. Corrugated iron shivered while the mothers knelt, counting every sin that the valley felt. When the river breached the levee wall, it didn't plan to leave. It carved its mark in the kitchen floor and wore the town upon its sleeve. Beneath the guilt, old men watched the tide climb high, measuring the years by the darkening sky. When the river breached the levee wall, it didn't pick a side, but it found the folks with the shallow pockets and took them for a ride. Muddy grip and let the whole world start to slip. When the river breached the levee wall, the history washed away. From the shacks down to the marble stairs, there was a heavy price to pay. Before the clouds could break, thunder roared like a cannon's wake. The daylight died before the clouds could break. Thunder roared like a cannon's wake. The daylight died before the clouds could break. Thunder roared like felt. When the river breached the levee wall, it didn't plan to leave. It carved its mark in the kitchen floor and wore the town upon its sleeve. The daylight died before the clouds could break. Thunder roared like a cannon's wake. Corrugated iron shivered while the mothers knelt, counting every sin that the valley felt. When the river breached the levee wall, it didn't plan to leave. It carved its mark in the kitchen floor and bore the town upon its sleeve. The daylight died before the clouds could break. Thunder roared like a cannon's wake. A corrugated iron shivered while the mothers knelt, counting every sin that the valley felt. When the river breached the levee wall, it didn't plan to leave. It carved its mark in the kitchen floor and wore the town upon its sleeve. Signals from a road to nowhere. Your final breath left a metallic sting. Hold the line, but the cables did swing. Deep in the mile beneath the leaden sky, the warning scream, but we let them fly. The tide don't bow to a desperate plea. It just swallows the land and it drags out to sea. There's a stain on the wood of my door, a watermark from a ghost-filled war. I'm clawing the mud, but the bank gives way, sinking deeper in the debris of the day. A ghost is a river that's running wide, a gospel song with nowhere to hide. I'm gasping for air, losing the fight, stranded on the wrong side of the line tonight. We were a fever on a stolen clock, building our pride on a crumbling rock. Thought we could outlast the gathering storm, but the clouds don't care if our heart is warm. I see your face in the jagged shards, in the wreckage of our house of cards. I'd dive back down if my soul could float, but regret is an anchor on a sinking boat. There's a scar carved deep in my chest, dividing the ruins from the rest. I reach for the ghost, I lose my hold, frightened bulls. The midnight dark came to claim our souls. You're so long hid like a lit pipe sky. Right when the liquor started running dry, I heard the ghost bells tolling in the dark. Felt the timber cracking in my heart. Every secret that you kept unsaid rose like a tide above my head. There's a high water line on my door, a jagged scar can't ignore no more. I'm anchored down but the silt moves fast. Some things drown, some things last. I tried to hold you while the heavens bled, but the river don't care what the lovers said. Yeah, there's a high water line tonight between the gutter and the holy light. On a riverbed, on a hollow vow, in a prayer unsaid. Your kiss was fire, but your heart was ice, like a summer flood with a winter price. Now every mile of this lonesome track is just a ghost riding on my back. I'd wrestle the storm if the sky would bend, but love is a house that the rain won't mend. There's a high water line on my soul, left its mark, took its toll. Treading water in a sea of years. I screamed your name till my throat was raw, but the rain is the only law I saw. Yeah, there's a high water line tonight, buried our love clean out of sight. If I'd seen the clouds turn black as coal, I'd have gripped the spirit of your soul. Now the thunder's died, the damage is done, and I'm just a man walking toward the sun. Upon this place, dragging a trunk filled with ghost-filled years. The highway whispers my name like a curse, and sanctuary drifts further with every breath. It's a bitter climb on the long Electric lights cast a bone-chilling glow. I'm a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. Bought my freedom with a heavy price. Now I'm aching for the sound of a kinfolk's call. Oh, it's a bitter climb on the long road back. I can hear the ancestral echoes calling. There's a heart still burning in the dark, and the flame in me refuses to die. The horizon is 1,000 miles away, but I've finally shifted my gears. Every heartbeat is a compass point. Home is the blood running through my veins. I'm haunting these desolate streets tonight, dragging a trunk filled with ghost-filled ears. I'm haunting these desolate streets tonight, dragging a trunk filled with ghost-filled ears. The highway whispers my name like a curse, and sanctuary drift further with every breath. It's a bitter climb on the long road back, but I'm done with this endless flight. My soul's just hungry for a flickering spark, a piece of the sun to keep me right. I'm haunting these desolate streets tonight, dragging a trunk filled with ghost-filled ears. The highway whispers my name like a curse, and sanctuary drifts further with every breath. It's a bitter climb on the long road back, but I'm done with this endless flight. My soul's just hungry for a flickering spark, a piece of the sun to keep me right. I'm haunting these desolate streets tonight, dragging a trunk filled with ghost-filled years. The highway whispers my name like a curse, with every breath. It's a bitter climb on the long road back, but I'm done with this endless flight. My soul's just hungry for a flickering spark, a piece of the sun to keep me right. I'm haunting these desolate streets tonight, dragging a trunk filled with ghost-filled years. The highway whispers my name like a curse. I'm haunting these desolate streets tonight, dragging a trunk filled with ghost-filled years. The highway whispers my name like a curse. And sanctuary drifters fell.
Yourself some cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I don't think that I fought her all night with the funky blinders, and I swear kinda tight, and a West Coast strut, and it's smooth as molasses. glasses, but you knock 'em out with cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yourself some thick black frames with the glass so dark they won't even know your name. And the choice is up to you, cause they come in two classes: rhinestone shades and cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And my dues are paid. Have mercy, the boss man's downtown. Have mercy, the boss man's downtown. Well, I'm out just to get it on. Man's got me bad. Have mercy, that boss man's got me bad. Well, I'll be running through the tracks today. For the one who cheated on the town and all points in between. Well, I took a jump with that Mississippi, where that Mississippi water turned to fire, fire, fire. And if I was a king of the city's disguise, you know what I'm talking about.
everybody shooting for the fire. Back on the California, just that sweet little babe of mine. Well, I'm gonna take her. He's seen you just the same. One more time right here. Yeah! You gotta love that. You gotta love that.
You need it.
rhythm and she's got the soul. She's gonna rock and she's gonna roll. She's a wild one. She's a wild one. She's a wild one. Alright. She's a wild one. She's got the fire and she's got the flame. She's gonna put all the others to shame. She's got the power and she's got the might. can't find the words to say to make you feel the same way. I'm lost in a world of pain, and I'm going insane. I'm the best of fools. I don't follow any rules. I'm in love with you, girl, and I'll give you the world. I'm in love with you. Go, 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 go. Everybody's trying to tell me that you're not the one for me, but I don't care what they say. I'm gonna love you anyway. I'm the best of fools. I don't follow any rules. I'm in love with you, girl, and I'll give you the world. I'm in love with you, girl. Go, 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 go. Scream me free from this misery. I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. Do you remember when you told me that you'd never leave me, and now you're gone? I don't follow. I'm in love with you. Go, 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 go.
Wind blow low to the cotton fields. Night came down like a loaded deal. Your goodbye hit harder than the sky when the river crossed the county line. I heard sirens crying in the dark. Feel you leaving in my heart. Every word you never said rolls like water over my head. There's a high water line on my door. Can't pretend I don't feel it no more. I'm standing still, but the world moves fast. Some days drown, some days last. I tried to love you through the pain, but the current don't care about your name. Yeah, there's a high water line in the night between what was wrong and what was right. Give me a drink, I'll shake the ground forever, but we never checked the sound. Your touch was warm, your truth ran cold like summer rain that won't be told. Now every road I drive alone feels like I'm dragging your ghost home. I'd fight the storm if I still could, but the flood goes down like I thought it would. There's a high water line on my soul. Left its mark, took its toll. I keep breathing, I keep driving, but a part of me still won't survive it. I screamed your name into curse you, I won't beg. Some hearts break while others get ahead. When the river finally runs dry, I'll look back without asking why. Yeah, there's a high water line